Good evening. Yeah, a lot late today. So, we're gonna play. What time is it? About an hour and a half maybe today. I'll give you a quick, after I finish boxing this in, I'll give you a quick tour around. What I've actually done today. Well, yesterday and today. I've done surprisingly a lot more than I actually planned on doing over the last day off camera. I did say I was going to do the platforming and all of that. This is kind of the tail end of it. I actually stripped out. If you're trying to work out where I am, I'm at the very beginning of my first base. This piece of land that I'm doing the foundations over is where my first copper plants were. They've all been pulled up. So basically, copper production on this side of the plant is offline right now. Not that I need that. So right, and if you're wondering what this is, it's my paint gun and color coding the floors for zones, pretty much. Well, no, well, I don't know if it can be used like that. I haven't been able to use it on anybody. The multiplayer hasn't. I haven't had anybody in the game, so I might be able to fire it at each other. That would be quite interesting. Having paint gun fights. But anyways, yeah, this is pretty much going to be my copper, hence the color code of a copper colored floor. Right, so let me show you what I've done over the last, well, yesterday. When I stopped videoing yesterday, I'll show you what I did. Stop. Right. I think I did the concrete yesterday with people watching. But if you follow that pipe, that green pipe, all the way down, just over the ridge there, there's two water extractors over the back there. Now, I did say I wasn't planning on doing anything with my coal power stations. But when I came to grid all of this in, when I platformed all of this in, yes, like I said on the end of the last episode, I was gonna put foundations across the entire area. Well, I did. I also went as far as to move the space elevator onto a platform up on here, so it's accessible up here now. That water pipe from down there comes all the way up here, fills up these 3 tanks. This here is a little downward. It's down. That takes me down to the concrete mixers down there. So these tanks, I've put 3 tanks in, and I wanted to keep 3 tanks in here so it can give me some kind of indication of how much water usage I'm using. So the pipe goes all the way down here. Now if you remember right, all of this down here, all of this here, and just over here, we're all this is where these power stations were down below. I pulled them all out. I put 5 up here, pulled out 5 down here, put 5 more up here, pull 5 more out down here, pull a couple more out, and then finish stuff up here. Now this is more organised, and this is how I like it. It's one pipe, well, 2 pipes. This one I'll explain in a minute. This pipe comes down, runs down the centre of these, and I've got power stations on both sides. I've got coal feeding in here along this route here, and basically, as you see, it comes in, runs all the way down, and basically coal feeds off each side straight into a power station. I think this is the most efficient way to have your power set up on coal power stations. Have a road one side, have a road the other side, have pipes coming in and feeding, use these T's and these crossroads and feed both sides at the same time, save space and doubles your output. If you've got the same amount of power stations on that side as that side, you can pretty much gauge how much power you're going to need. Right, so coming further this way, I moved my hub off the ground. It's now up here. I'm utilising these elevators. This is the coal one for the coal, fetching the coal up from down there. There's one over here. Yes, look, we have plastic. And yes, if you look down there, I set up the station, put a line in, sent it out. I also platformed out all of this, and I then platformed out all of that so that this train, there is a train on that line, but it's not actually completely running yet. It is, I can run it. In fact, we're probably gonna, just so I can show you that what I did. If I come to this one, you'll be able to see that all the way back to second plant there is foundations all the way back there, with the train line going across the top of it all the way in. Now there's 2 stations over that side. We'll take a ride on the train. This is, I can autopilot this right now, but I'm not going to. I don't want it to run yet until I actually need that plastic. I don't want this train running. Now I figured something out over the when I went out driving, doing my day's work today. I was thinking how these trains actually work and how you have more cars and how you fill those cars, and I came up with this idea. This one train could theoretically carry everything that I need transporting from this side over to that side, and everything that I need transporting from that side back to that side. This train can call. Now, multiple cars. I've been giving this some thought. And the only way I can think that these multiple cars are going to work is, let me bring this train to a stop. Now, if I get out of here, you see how this last station module right here is the cargo. This is a cargo station module. Now, what I'm thinking is, if I took out some line here and put in a second cargo module right next to that, and on the other side, so we've got 2 cargoes on this side and 2 cargoes on that side. Now, this cargo is offloading, so if I've got 2 box cars on the back of that train, right, when it pulls into the station, which it's going to come all the way to here to stop. Right, so when it stops here, car one, box car one is going to be under this hook. Box car 2 will be under the second one, and these are both going to come down at the same time. Pull out whatever cargo that's carrying and drop them into both of these. So if you imagine there's another cargo here, it would drop them in, and then it would just feed out into these, however you set it up. Now on this side, right now, this one, I don't think it's going to be able to take anything else. Now if you look, it's going to be full. It's full of plastic, right? So if I wanted to transport, let's say, what we got here, motors. No, not motors. Let's say I need let's think. There's tubes, those steel tubes. They're over that side. Right, let's say I need those back on that side. I'm going to need to fetch that all the way over here and stick it onto the second cargo. Yeah, you build a second cargo here and pump it into that, so you'll end up with one box car with plastic in and one box car with steel tubes in it, and then it'll offload like it does. You have to build two on the other side as well, so that you've got, so it can offload. But anyway, that's pretty much what I've done. I have not really done. I guess this would have been the more exciting part of the episode, but I really needed to get this all set up. So that I didn't have to concentrate on this side of things. Now I have actually dropped off a lot of motors over there, so we should be getting a lot of turbo motors made, which is pretty decent. I should now be able to start converting all of my mining facilities, or mine drills, drilling mines, and whatever you want to call them. They all should be, I should be able to upgrade them all now to Mark 3s. Right. Yeah, my car's parked over here too. Now, where the plastic comes up, I have it feeding out over here, and it's going onto a platform up here and shooting up. I think that's as high as an extension as it goes, but I'm not exactly sure. I could have run that off the bottom here, but I needed it up against the side there, so that's why I built a little platform for it. Eventually I'm thinking I'm going to be supplying coal. This train is probably going to be supplying coal and all sorts of stuff over here. I don't know how long a train I'm going to build. Going on that principle of what I've explained of how I think it works, building each cargo unit is one. But I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to fill up as quickly as I'm expecting. I reckon once that train starts moving stuff around, it's not going to. Those crates aren't going to be full all the time. So that train's going to be able to come up and down that line pretty quickly. I think it does about 178. Right, I'm going back over here because the plan is to work this way down the plant. So I'm going to set up these boxes. One of them's got stuff in that's just my stuff, and the other one's got stuff in I'm going to be taking out. This one's my stuff. This one's pretty much all of the copper stuff, so eventually all that's going to get fed into machines. So we're off over here. my graphics card can't keep up, I don't think. Or something can't keep up because this doesn't seem to. Oh, right, I don't know whether it's the graphics card or whether it's my motherboard and CPU. I think it could be the speed of the CPU, to be honest. I need one of these. Right, I need one of those. Okay, so let's have a look over here. Right, Mark III, and I don't have stuff. I need stuff. Let's see what I've got here. Okay, I've got way too much stuff. Let's put this in here. Right, let's get rid of those and those. No, we'll keep those because those need to go in that box over there. Right, let's put this in here. Let's grab those. Motors, I think it was. What else does it need? Motors, computers, yeah. These motors and computers. Yep, that'll work. Let's go plant that down. Now, I'm going to be setting this up in a similar fashion to a game that I've been playing just off camera, a game that I wanted to play without the restraints that I put on myself when I play this one, because I try not to do too much in the way of Okay. Ha! That's the first time I've come up with that idea. Can't afford, needs aluminiums. Okay. I've never done that before. Set that up like that. But that's probably going to be a good way of doing that. I haven't really been using those conveyor elevators. I haven't really used them that much, so it's I'm starting to see using them more often. I'm starting to see, and I bet I don't have. Oh, I do. How useful they are. Okay, so we're going to go up onto that. Right, so if that's the line we're going to come down, we're going to need more of these. Okay, alright, so we're going to have splitters on this side. First off I need smelters. Okay. Grab some cables. I think that's what I need, some of those. Oh, actually, let's see. cables. Oh, I've got that. Let's take that as well. Trying to think. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is what I've been doing is on my episodes, on my personal gaming of this game, I've been setting up a box. Now, this is starting to annoy me. That freaking thing's too far away. How much space do I have? Not a lot. I don't have much of that either. Okay. Hardly have any of that. Oh. Great. Okay. Alright. Just drop that. I'm gonna need to take a run back to the other side. See, that's the thing. I could have had steel tubes, these steel tube things. I could have had them feeding down along that track onto this side, so I could actually have some, because I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the other side to pick up some tubes, unless there's some in that car that I've got set up down here. Right, so I'm gonna do that. This is gonna go into there, and we're gonna put everything that's copper related into this box. That anyway. Now, as soon as I'm here, this is going to run right, we're gonna run, that's gonna run down here. Possibly we'll see. Yeah, because if I run it this way, it's going to come back. If I have no, actually I could have it out that side, can I? Yes, that'll work. Right, so first off I need these. See how many of these things I can fit here. Okay, that works. Right, so now we're going to grab splitters. Wow, that filled up real fast. I didn't even know that was switched on. Oh, cause it's. I'm gonna say I didn't switch that on, did I? I guess I filled that up, didn't I? I filled that up. Okay, so we'll switch that on. Now we'll bring that down to here, and then into here. And I'm not going to be able to turn that into a 2, am I? No, I need to go and grab some stuff from over here. Mark 2 needs, yeah, needs those. How am I for that stuff? Running a little low on that. Okay, we'll grab some motors because I think I'm going to need them, and some rotors because I think I'm going to need those too. We'll grab a couple of those. Might need some of that too. Alright, let's go back over here. Wow, that was a bit strange. They were blinking out on that side and coming back in on this side. That was weird. Alright, so let's upgrade these poles. This one. This one. And this one. Now, it's just saved. Alright, so this pole can go to this one. This one. That can stay as a spare. Huh, that worked out pretty good. Got 2 spares on each one of these poles. Huh, couldn't have counted that. I didn't even count them. Didn't count none of that, so that's cool. Right, so we now need to set all of these up for copper. Let those get busy doing that. I need mergers. It's coming out that side, right? Okay. Misjudged that. Right, now then, I'm gonna set these up. actually quite far away from the machines, but never mind. I usually like to keep them a bit tighter than that. I can't afford to make another one of those boxes, can I? Nope, I cannot. Alright, let's go see if the car's got any I'm going to have a look at the car, see if it's got any of those steel tubes in there. I don't know how far this red's going to go, this copper plant. I don't know how far I'm going to go with it. That's why I've blocked the red lines out this far, but it may change. Somewhere. Oh, yeah. I've just realised that I've paved right from here right to that wall. Somewhere underneath these foundations is my iron mines that I'm going to need a hole somewhere to be able to pull like this. I'm going to need a hole for this my iron ore to come up through the floor, because I'm going to bring the iron up here. Please have some tubes. Haha, no tubes. Of course not. Of course there's nothing over this side. Just so you get just so that you can have a little bit of a view of here. This used to be where my power stations used to sit. Right here. You see how the power lines are still, some of the power lines are still in here. All of these power lines, always running those. Actually, does these things still have power? Yes, they do. As you see, it's a lot darker when you cover it over. But yeah, this is all going to change. This ain't going to work anymore because the copper's not coming down here, not right now. This here is stairs that lead up onto the top. So what do I want to do? Tube? Tube or car? Car. We'll use the car. I need to extend this platform because I'm going to fall off with this car now. Okay. Let's not make this any more difficult than it has to be. Alright, that's now starting to cause some issues. I'm gonna have to pull that over the train line, I think. Which I will I will probably do that kind of stuff off camera. It's just a matter of building up to see for you to go over the top of the train with the conveyor. You need 3 of these stacked. That gives you enough height for the train to pass under there and use the top rung without the train running into your conveyor belt. Come on, car, get out my way. Oh, hang on. What do I want to drop in there? That and that, I think. That because I don't need that on me. That because I don't need that right now. Three of those. I think that's everything. Okay, let's quickly run over here. This is the reason why I'm trying to set up that other side. I need this more. What's going on here? Why is this not producing fast enough? I've got to figure out. I've got to come and reorganize this. This will be my next project, I think. Once I'm happy with the other side, I'm coming over here, and things are going to change on this side. I think I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to put in what I'll probably do is go even higher on this and go over the top of the whole lot, and then transfer this stuff onto the top, because I like to try and keep my factory working as much as possible. Right, let's sort that. Let's take all of that. That'll do for now. So I'm trying to keep my factory running while I'm upgrading it, and then I can just rip out that lower part that on the other side over there. We're just going to rip it out after I've got it all set up on the top, and I'll have all that space underneath for whatever new items they decide to pull into this game. I'll have the space to create new stuff on the ground. Okay, back here. Go up to the top now and continue setting up the copper. No, I forgot. Sterling. Really? That should be everything pretty much painted. I think I like this colour actually. This colour better than the actual orange that they give you. That colour, it darkens it off. I think that's a better colour. Anyway, right. So over here now, I'm going to set up actually. Oh, I don't need it this side, do I? Need it this side. This side. Right, of course. That's what we're doing. I forgot what I was doing then. We're setting up one of these. And we're going to drop in everything, all of this stuff. I'm dropping that in first. Okay, make sure that we've got everything. So I don't want any copper. I want once I fill that, once I put that line into that, it's going to fill that box up real quick. So I want to make sure that everything that I need, all the copper copper ingots that grab those. Is there any copper ingots there? No. I'm sure I'm missing some, and I know I am somewhere, but right here we're going to get rid of that, because that now I'm going to drop this onto here. Off you go. Boom. Right, that's going to fill up. Now I'm going to feed out of here into a splitter. So if I have, I'm trying to work out where I want to start. Wow, this is bigger space than I thought I had. Okay, so if I split it here, What? Okay. Well, if it starts raining inside, we're screwed. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that it's fixed. Yeah, seems to. Now I'm not going to work all of these straight away. I'm putting them out, but I'm not going to link them all up straight off. I need. Let's see. I'm going to need. Let's quickly have a look. Search. This is primarily going to be doing over here. I want to do a major computer processing plant. So what do we need for that? I'm going to need copper sheets. Tick, can do that, no problem. And it's going to need cable. So I think these can do, yeah, it can do copper sheets straight off. So what am I going to need? If I do 3 sheets and 3, hang on, how many cables does it actually need? Nine. So now it needs 9 cables. That's a lot. And it needs 10 circuit boards. But I've got plastic coming down here, so I could produce the circuit boards as well. So if I have those 3 doing the sheets, these doing the alright, so this one needs another one of these in front of it. Can't afford, what can't afford? Oh, sheets, heavy sheets. Yep, got those. Right, so now then, this one, oh yeah, that'll go straight into that one. So That one's set up for that. That one's set up for that. That one's set up for copper sheeting too. This one will need to be copper wire, and copper wire. This one needs to be set up for cable, and cable. So, right, so over here we're going to do splitters again. We'll run it all the way down, but we're not going to plumb them all. Well, we'll probably plumb them all in, but we're not switching all the machines on. So we need splitters. I've run out, it's okay. I don't need that one. So, and this one, it's the first three. Okay, now we need some power, which we're going to take from here. Come on. There we go. And we're going to run that here. Actually, I could probably do the same as what I did last time, but stick one here. I give up. Actually, this one's going to feed these three. 1, 2, 3. And this one's going to feed all 6 of these. Or not. I'm missing one. Can I grab that off? Can I grab one from there? Yeah, I can. Okay, so we've got white cables being made there, and we've got sheets being made here. So these, this is going to be interesting if I need to make more sheets on that side. I'm sure I can figure that out. So we need a merge. Merge, and it's going that way. Why can't I? Can't afford. Okay. I need plates. steel sheets, iron sheets. Yeah, that's looking pretty good actually. I know it's not I don't think that's enough what I've got set up over there for what I need. But it's got the capacity, which is what I actually needed, is capacity for you know what, one of these I'm going to figure out, see if I can hear it. I couldn't have got that any better. Yeah, I could have actually, but anyway, it's pretty close. One of these has got sheets in it, this one. Sort. Let's grab 4 of those and let that do its stuff. You know, I'll be glad when I can rip all of this out, because it'll all be up here soon. Right, let's run back over here and set up 2 boxes. One, actually, we'll run okay, so we're merging, aren't we? We need a merge here. And a box. One box, 2 box. And there we go. That's 1 set of sheets. Yep. Right, now onto this side. Merge. Aluminium sheets. I'm gonna run out of these soon, and then I'm gonna have to go and get some from the aluminium factory, which is freaking way over there. I'm on my last lot. Oh, that's bad. Hopefully that'll last me long enough to finish this hour and a half video. Got half an hour. Okay. Right, so now then, let's see. I've got sheets coming on this one, and I've got cable on that one. Now, for me to make these computers, I am going to need let's see, parts, computers. So I need these, and for that I need plastic and copper. I think I'm going to need at least 4 of those plants set up. So I'm going to need that and the plastic, which is way over on the other side of this fucking plant. Now the solutions to these problems. Okay. Solution to the problem. Let's have a look. A wall. Let's stick that on 6. Right, let's run over here. Oh, and I need that on 5. Okay, so 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works. Yeah, building's starting to get serious now. I'm starting to use actual room walls instead of having it completely open air plan. Right, so right here we're gonna have hang on, stick that on 3. Now I'm gonna put this up here. I should be able to actually, maybe let's see if I can actually run a cable 7 plates. No, 7. Let's stick it here. And let's run a. I need to stick that on one wall. I need to change. One thing I'd like to actually see put into this game, if devs ever watch. I came up with a couple of ideas, and let's stick that on 2. No, 2. What was on one? Okay, it was conveyors. Right. I came up with a couple of ideas. Now, I don't much care for the steps. These step things here, I don't care for that at all. I think it's cumbersome. You have to run around in circles to get up in a small tight space. Now, what I thought of, right, is maybe give you the steps as like very early in the game, and then maybe tier 2, maybe tier 2, 1, 2, yeah, tier 2 or 3. In tier 2 or 3, they could put a elevator or lift for the actual person. So you get one block for the elevator for just a person to go in and come up a couple of levels. And then in maybe tier 4, 5, they could put a bigger lift elevator into the game where you could actually drive your vehicle, your discovery buggy, into it and lift it up onto like up here, so I could drive around up here, but using the elevator to bring it up. I think that would be a cool asset to the game, I think. Right, let's see. We're going to run this up onto here, and then we're going to run it over here. I'm going to leave these walls orange for now because I don't know what's going to be produced in these sections. Oh, I cannot get any further than that. Okay. Not judging how high that is. Maybe it's about there, I think. So actually, this doesn't actually need to go all the way. I still didn't get to it. Oh, it did it. Yeah, it does. Right. So if I let's say get this to maybe here, we could run the cables that I need into this section here. So if I put a door door here. Okay, plastics. Right, so we've got plastic coming in, and we're gonna have, let's say, plastic running to there for now, just so that I know it's there. And we'll have a 10 over this side as well. And we're gonna run. We'll have a door here. Maybe a door at that side too. Right, so right, so if I put in a 10, we're going to come down here, aren't we? Straight down here. So if I put that there, I know that's not quite in. It's not quite in there, but I'm going to bring it along this wall into there. So, right. So we're going to go back to here. Let's grab. Oh, hang on, how far back is that? Oh, it's way over there. Wow. This factory is going to be bigger than I thought it was. It's way bigger than I thought. I didn't even know I had this much space. Okay. Wow, okay, so let's stick, let's run this to as far as I can go. Can't afford, I'm out of aluminium plate, aluminium, so I'll go quickly look around, see if I've got any over here. If not, yeah, that's one long orange wall. And that's not even, that's like half of my plant. Wow. That's going to be a huge factory. Oh, let's have a look in these boxes. Nope. And nope. Copper though. I knew I had some up somewhere. Any in the back of this? Nope. And I don't think I'm going to get lucky. It just saved. No. Sterling, stop freaking out. Okay, nothing there. So it is gonna have to be a tube run, I think, this time. Hang on. Let me just drop some stuff in this box here. I want to bring back as much of that aluminium can. So let's drop in here that, a lot of this, because I don't need all that on me, but it'd be nice to have some here. And one of those, that's always good to have lying around, and one of those sort. Okay, let's go and get some aluminium. When you create a project for yourself, you give this game a lot more hours of gameplay, because I'd like to actually bot that train station in and actually have like 50 different products coming in here. That train station would be huge. I mean, literally, if I had like 4 or 5 of these cargoes coming off the back of it, that would be awesome. Actually have trains instead of just one train and a car. I'll be glad when I won't have to use these as often as I am. These tubes. I'd like to be able to just jump on a train and let the train take me from one end to the other. As much as these tubes are quite fun, eventually I'm gonna, although I could have a hub just for all the tubes coming into one spot. So like, I've kind of got one started here, because like I can go this way to get aluminium and I can go this way to get my plastic. So I could pretty much set one up. I don't know exactly, and this is the other thing I don't like, is my I don't know if it's the graphics card or the processor can't hack this. And I know for a fact that when I come out of this tube I'm gonna have to fly, because if I don't I'm gonna disappear out of the world. There we go. Now I've got to wait for that to res so that I can walk up there and go to the next tube. Do you know, I don't know what it is. This doesn't do this when I'm not on, when I'm not streaming it. So it's gotta be the processor, because the graphics card would be able to handle this. That's a Mark 1, right? Mark 1. Let's go to the front of it. I'll be able to tell from the front. Yep, Mark 1. I don't think I'm gonna need to upgrade that. Wow, that's no power. Has that been switched off? Yeah, they're switched off. And that one's switched off too. So I don't really need these two now. Oh, did I fetch my? Let me check. No, I did not. Great. This is not going to be pretty. Better start eating. Is that full? Yep, it is. Eat. I'm just about to get irradiated. I knew I should have move. I knew I should have set that nuclear power station up somewhere else. Huh. I've just got a new subscriber on my YouTube channel. It says Robert Maloney subscribed to your YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Huh? No, Malone. Malone. M-A-L-O-N-E. Thank you for subscribing. And you'll probably, if you watch this video, you'll get the thank you. But if you don't, then I've thanked him anyway. This video will eventually go up onto YouTube, so thank you for subscribing, man. And it popped up on my other screen on the computer. I've never really noticed that before. Down here on this side. Right, let's quickly go over here and hopefully not get too irradiated. I need to go up. That's kind of odd. Last time I came here without a suit on, it radiated me real badly. Take all. Let that fill up. that I have to adjust that. I really do. Every time I come out of there, it slams me into the ground and I take damage. Those trains, I need to take one of those trains off and do just one train on this line too. Plus I need to take out, I think it's that tube, one of these tubes as well. I need to take that off or hire it up or move it so that it doesn't look like the train's smashing into it every time it comes down that track. Okay, one more tube to go through. By the time I've got through this tube, it's going to be pretty much it for this episode, I think. we'll run up back up to where I was. I know it was just starting to get interesting and everything, but I have to work tomorrow due to circumstances not being as they normally are on a Friday. So and I didn't get a chance to do my stream properly today, but you got an hour and a half, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna run basically that, and I'll probably do this tomorrow, so you won't miss any. I won't be doing anything else tonight. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plumb in. We're gonna bring a thing down here, conveyor belt down here, and go straight down. I think actually now I've seen it. That has to be on this line now, doesn't it? This one. This one. Yep. And we'll take that one out. Just so that I know it's this one we're coming to. So yeah, we'll run it down here, straight onto that, and then we'll run it down the wall. Yep, that'll work. Cause that's a room, innit? They're rooms. Those 7 blocks of rooms. Yep. So yeah. Till tomorrow. You all have a wonderful evening.